No, yetu ni sugar. Hi, what's up? So today is on Thursday, and wait, it's Thursday, right? It's Thursday. My weekend has started early because I usually don't work on Fridays, but today is Jamhuri Day for Kenyans, which that means Independence Day for us. I love being Kenyan. I actually don't think, knock on wood, but like I don't think there's anywhere else in the world where I'd rather have been born. At the time when I was born, like this is a perfect place. I know like we have issues with like politics and politicians, but I think we are gonna outgrow that soon. And like there's so many things I'm grateful for about being Kenyan, like the food, the weather, the people. Like I really love being a Kenyan. I love being African, I love being black, I love it all. I'm feeling hot. Yeah, I was feeling hot. But honestly, in terms of colorism, like for me, I know that's a struggle for me because like I'm learning how to love how to be a black person more. And I think maybe that's one of the lessons I've had learning in this lifetime. And just to be like a minority group that is traditionally not, or like at this point in time, not the most favored, and like being black and being associated with being like African has been for a long time a, an issue. Like like how okay, first of all, I realized I don't usually introduce my blog and what it's about. So my name is Dailash. I'm 31. I'm a millennial, practicing millennial. I'm a millennial. I live in Kenya, in Nairobi, and mostly, but also in Eldoret. So I spent, like this year, I spent more, I think like 3/4 of my time in Eldoret, and then a quarter in Nairobi, or like half. I am single and not searching. At the moment, I'm in my me era, if you know what that means. I love my friends, I love my family, and I'm learning how to just live and just be human and enjoy the experience. I love learning. I've learned that I love learning. And I think one of my biggest goals in this lifetime, because I believe in like different lifetimes, I'm one of those people. But I feel like one of the things that at the moment keeps me going is the fact that there's so much to learn and explore in the world. Like different languages, different dances, different skill sets. I can learn how to paint, I can learn how French, I can learn German, I can learn Spanish. And for me that is like a big thing. I can decide one day to wake up and learn how to code. Like that for me brings a lot of meaning to my life. I decided to do YouTube because I think I started when we had traveled to Rwanda with my mother, and I was like, let me document this. So for me, I'm still like understanding what my channel is about mostly, but so far I do like just daily life. I share my opinions on different things, and then I also like go places. I want to do a little bit of travel vlogging, God willing, inshallah. And just lifestyle, lifestyle, modern culture, like just different stuff. So thank you so much for choosing to watch this video, and I hope it'll be good to you. So like back to the me being a black person and Kenyan, like Kenya, I think sometimes we underestimate, like having, like when we traveled with my mom to Rwanda, is when like I got a really deep appreciation of Kenya as a country. because of like we went to Uganda, then we went to Rwanda, and I got a really big understanding of how like in Kenya we're so privileged. Like I live in like I was born in Eldoret, but I got to experience life just like a lot of people in Nairobi would experience life. I went to a good school which was facilitated by my parents, especially my mother. And then I like went to good schools, like I had friends and like I didn't have to live in a major city to experience that. And that's something that I saw about Kenya that is very unique. So just celebrating Kenya, it's very unique. Like when you go out there and you see like in different African countries, like you find like a town like Kampala for instance, and no shade to Uganda, just reality and observation. Like a country like Uganda, you'll find like the capital city Kampala has a lot of economic growth and a lot of like infrastructure in place. But then when you move to like another town like Mbale, it's more of like a very small town. And same thing to Rwanda, like the a majority of the activity and everything. Rwanda is a special case, of course, because of genocide and everything. But like if you just go and observe as well, like Kigali is where all the action is at. These other towns are not as developed. But when you come to Kenya, like you can live in so many different towns and still access the same um, facilities, which I don't think we appreciate. Like once you live only in Kenya, you don't appreciate it so much because you don't see what other places are going through. Because like here, you can live in Eldoret, which is my hometown. You can live in Nakuru. You can live in Kisumu. You can live in Kakamega. You can live in Mombasa. You can live in Machakos. You can live in Thika town. Like in Kiambu town and still access amenities, and that's not something that is there for everywhere in the world. We have infrastructure, we have a road network that works, we have a pretty high level of safety. I'm not saying it's the best, but I definitely just appreciate that so much. Like even our supermarkets, like let me just go on this whole rant if you listen. Like even our supermarkets, like when we went to Rwanda, so Nakumat as a chain, I believe, used to be in Rwanda as well, right? But like when we went there and we looked at the number of this variety of stuff in Rwanda as compared to Kenya, like in Kenya you can go to a supermarket and my brightness, yeah, you can go to a supermarket in Kenya and find that um find that you have like 10 different varieties of juices to pick from, of fruit juice only. Then you go to the aisle where it has bread, you find you have 5 options. Then you go to the aisle that has um, alcohol, 15 options. You go to the aisle that has tissue paper, 10 options. I'm telling you, when you go to Rwanda, which I would definitely encourage you to try and go, it didn't cost us, I think it cost us like almost 100,000 for like 10 days. And that was like Airbnb, transport. Um, we stayed in Uganda, we went all the way to Rwanda, we got Airbnb for how many days, we moved around, we went to the malls, and it was high end, it was like high end stuff. So like you can reduce that by being on a budget. We didn't take flights though. And our spending actually was like 50 to 100,000. So like you can, it's a trip maybe you can try, and then maybe I'm talking from a point of privilege, but like it's something that if it's something that you want to explore, you know. So but like in Rwanda, like you go to a supermarket and you find like you have only 2 options of bread. You find the fruit, the quality of fruit is not as good as in Kenya. Like those are things I feel like sometimes we take for granted. And like today I want to just appreciate, what else do I want to appreciate? I appreciate the Kenyan culture just being funny and and I know like we have so many challenges, like the political class is horrible, which we need to work on and we're working on. We have tribalism, which is outdated and we need to work on. We have mismanagement of funds, which is the biggest thing because we are a rich country. We're still, even with mismanagement of funds, a lot of systems still work. So imagine if we actually managed our funds well, how good of a life we'd have, good quality of life we'd have in all social classes. Everyone will get like good healthcare, everyone will go to a good school at least, you know. So yeah, so that's what is my prayer on this Jamhuri Day for my country, like to just grow, and definitely to get rid of greed and corruption, and like to evolve into a better country. And I love being Kenyan. I love it. I love it. It's so nice. It's such a nice country. If you've never come to Kenya before, come through. It's a really nice, and people here are nice generally. Like 90% of people are really kind and nice to everyone else, and I love that about our culture. So yeah, anyway, I've been outside. Yesterday we were having a meeting with some friends, which today we're gonna go and conclude on some stuff, which I think I'll tell you guys about inshallah next week. And yeah, dreams come true, plans come true, have that hope, and things unfold without, like, it may not be exactly how you think it would unfold, and I think a lot of us have experienced that, but they can unfold and they will unfold for you. So have a good one and take care. Oh wait, yeah, take care. I don't have much. I hope I'll see you. I'll say something before the week ends, but mostly I'll just go for the meeting today, and then I plan on being indoors. I've partied too much in the last week. Let me tell you. Basi tukunywe Captain Morgan.
I can have whatever you get. You're having. How is Captain Morgan? And sometimes it can happen that happens.
Because natural, like your eyes, however, the biology.
You appear in the context here. You ladies first.
And then we go clockwise. Flowers.
Yeah, flowers. What does a flower look like? No, this one doesn't. Sasa ukianguka utasema nini? Utasema ulikuwa unafanya nini?
First of all, I already have 3 successful harvests. Ati msifanye nipande miti.
Panda. I go bras, you know.